cannot believe that. The card flew onto my table and literally shut the video off, which sucks because now it's going to be uploaded in part 1 and part 2. So we have the Chariot. I could stitch it together if I knew how. We have the Chariot and the light attribute, and that's what stopped everything. It's almost like a full stop, like Spirit saying, slow your roll. Not so fast. What did you learn? What do you want? What are you chasing? What are you going after? Are you in balance? Can you be victorious? Slow your roll. It's time for a life review. It's time for an assessment. And it's time to allow yourself to purge, to grieve what never succeeded, and to plant seeds of potential differently for the future. But it's like Spirit brought you to a full stop. The video just went boom, full stop with the Chariot card. I don't believe in mistakes. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups, but this is somebody who's drinking from their own cup. But they're not happy about it. Look at the face. This is ego. All day, every day. It's like, fuck you, fuck your cup, I'll drink from my own damn cup. Distorted masculine energy. All because of fear. 3 of Swords. Heartbreak. Things that stab us right here. This could be anything because everybody's journey is different. It could be the harsh words from your father or from a teacher or from distorted masculine energy. It could have been a mother who was controlling, angry, combative, judgmental, pushy. Because it's masculine energy that we're dealing with. It's not the feminine. Distorted feminine is, oh, you know, poor me. I'll just light myself on fire and hope that somebody notices. But we're talking about distorted masculine. We're talking about, you know, the masculine energy that chases with willpower and determination and action. And I think it's awakening and realizing that it's been investing in traditions, kind of like expectations of the ancestors, the past, you know, our parents, our grandparents, society. And it feels like a revolution, but it feels like it's happening inside of us as a collective, masculine and feminine, if you are in distorted masculine energy. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. This is what I've always believed. This is what I was taught. This is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to work hard. I'm supposed to make good decisions. I'm supposed to be a good role model. I'm supposed to take care of business. I'm supposed to succeed. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Distortion, remember? Not divine masculine. We're talking about distorted masculine. I'm supposed to succeed. And if I don't, then I'm a failure. And I think there's quite a few traditional beliefs that are being challenged right now, and the masculines are failing. And it's hurting their ego. So we go from this Three of Swords, sword in the heart, to the Ace of Swords. Recognition. Awareness. Oh my God. Oh my God. I failed. And it's a hand removing. It's on the hilt. Removing one of those three swords. Now that could be karma. That could be a karmic relationship, a marriage that failed, or a live-in situation, or a family dynamic, or it could be a job. But there's three energies in the Three of Swords, and one has to go. The other side is somebody who's clinging to it, but they're not on. Their hand isn't on the hilt. Their hand is on the blade, and it's painful. This is where they were. This is where they're headed. Awareness. Oh my God, what have I been doing? Why have I been doing it? Who was I trying to please? It was never what I wanted anyways. It was what they wanted. Or it was what I had to do because nobody else would do it. Nobody else stepped up. Nobody else would do it. I had to do it for myself. And now we're wondering, what's it all for? Did it bring me any joy? Did it satisfy me? Was I working with my intuition, my heart? Like, does this job bring me joy? Does this marriage bring me joy? Does this home bring me joy? Does this existence, oh my God, there's some real deep pain, trauma, purging, grieving, like a poor, pitiful me moment, which is due. I'm hearing it's overdue. It's like, hey, wallow, go ahead, crack open a beer, smoke a joint, do whatever it takes to get you in that place of ugly crying, just ugly crying, and alchemy, like questioning, why am I here? How did I get here? Who wanted this for me? Did I want this for me? Did I pursue this because of me? And how did it bring me joy? Did it bring me joy? Why am I clinging to it? Why am I clinging to it when it's obviously dying? When it never met my expectations? But I think in distorted masculine, especially if you resonate with feeling like your divine masculine, if you resonate with being divine feminine, is awakening. If you've got that hunch, that feeling that their karmic lessons are being learned, that their world is falling apart, that they're, grieving, purging, having things taken from them. Karmic return, right? Saturn retrograde, Venus retrograde, in relationships and traditions and relationships. I feel like they're trying. I'm hearing rebound. I'm on the rebound. Look at me. This failed, but I don't want anybody to know, so I'm just going to go fight for something else and get it. And when I get it, I'm going to celebrate and then probably find out it wasn't what I wanted because I moved too quickly. Old patterns. I need to succeed. I need to win. I'm sorry, distorted masculine. I need to win. So I'm going to charge on. I'm going to pull up my big boy panties or my big girl panties and force the river uphill. And Spirit's saying, no, not this time. Not this time. This time, you're going to sit in the pain. 3 of Swords. You're going to sit in it. And you're going to recognize it. You're going to face it. You're going to grieve it. And you're going to feel every painful bit of it. And then you're going to learn from it and evolve from it. Ace of Swords. And you are going to finally have that triumphant win. But it's not going to be out there, and it's not going to be in your job, and it's not going to be in your karmic relationships. It's going to be in here. First union, 2 of Cups. Masculine, feminine. I'm not fighting anymore for any causes that don't fulfill me. 9 of Cups. Or that don't prosper me. Page of Pentacles. Or that I can't truly enjoy and feel abundant with. Ace of Pentacles. And so Spirit's like, oh, slow your roll. Boom, right there. That ego, we're going to nip it in the bud. You're not going to drink from your own cup in a negative way, in an arrogant way, in a, I can do this all by myself, I don't need anybody else, fuck it, I'll drink my own damn cup. No, that's distortion. And it's just going to bring you more pain. And so it's time to stop trying so hard and to really allow yourself to grieve your failures and to learn from them and to integrate them before you move on, before you charge ahead. Transmutation. Sit in your grief. Sit and question and research and look and ask yourself, what does this mean for me? Why am I here? Who was I pleasing? Why was I pleasing them? Why did I feel the need? And do I still feel the need? And what's it all for? You know, this Chariot in reverse in the shadow attribute is a warrior fighting. There are arrows coming straight at him, and he's running away. Sound familiar? What does distorted masculine do? It runs away. It runs away. I'm going to run away. I'm going to run to something better. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to pretend that's my 9 of Cups, and I'm going to stroke my ego, and I'm going to win. I'm going to win. Not this time. I don't think you will. I really don't. It doesn't matter if you're divine feminine, divine masculine, distorted feminine, distorted masculine. If you're sitting in distorted masculine energy saying, I got this, when you really don't. If you're saying, I can salvage this when you know you can't. When you're out there trying to glue that tower back together with Elmer's glue and it's falling apart over and over again, Spirit's saying, let it. We have an ace here. We have an ace. Right? We have an ace. We have 2 aces. I forgot we have 2 aces. But you got to know what you're fighting for. 9 of Cups. And can you Two of Cups. I mean, the 2 of Cups is my cup and your cup. They're both full. I don't need to pour into you. You don't need to pour into me. We are divine couple, high-level soulmates. I will love and support you. You will love and support me. And if you don't, I don't want it. No more. I don't want it. I just don't. I'll drink my own damn cup. But that's not what Spirit wants for us, and that's not what we're creating in the fifth dimension, the new world. We're creating union. Separation is an illusion, and it's not real. It just isn't. You have both within you. The capability to love unconditionally, to trust, to be intuitive, to be nurturing, to be abundant, to just know that it's yours. Like, you don't have to fight for it. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to do anything but just understand that you are already abundant. You're already abundant. The Empress, she doesn't chase what she wants. She creates it from the inside out through using all of her yummy divine feminine energy of, I know what I want. I know I deserve it. I know that I don't have to look for it because it's everywhere. It just is. Flow, right? It's like everything is created within me, divine feminine. And the divine masculine energy is, let me ground it. Let me ground it. Let me invest it. Let me work with my feminine in union in order to create differently. You know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again but expecting a different outcome. And so the masculine, distorted masculine right now is trying to force themselves to go forward before they've allowed themselves to have that ego death, to fail, to just sit in that failure and transmute it, grieve it, let it go, recognize, Ace of Swords, it wasn't really what I wanted anyways. It's what I felt was expected of me. Well, guess what? I'm going to plant a new seed before I rush out, before I run. I'm going to show up. I'm going to show up. But I don't think they can show up just yet. I don't think we can show up just yet until we've truly purged what didn't work. You got to grieve it. Every loss goes through the 5 stages of grief until you get to acceptance. When you get to acceptance, you get the Ace of Swords. It's like, oh, I get it. I accept it. Well, that's the reason that happened. That's why that happened. That's, you know, it wasn't what I wanted. It didn't emotionally fulfill me. So let's get some advice. I'm going to use Sassy, the Rebel deck Oracle, which has cuss words. Oh, look at that. We got a message right away. Oh, self-care. That's part of balancing out into divine feminine energy. That's a biggie for distorted masculines right now, is take care of yourself. Nurture yourself. Heal, you know, healer, heal thyself. Balance. Oh my God. Balance. All right. All right. Bottom of the deck. Some good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues F it up. Amen. Face those issues. Purge them. Cry it out. Ugly cry. Wail. No judgment. You're not a baby. You're not a sissy. You're not a Nancy boy. You're not a woman who's weak and a doormat. That's your biggest message is some good stuff is about to happen. Don't let your issues F it up. And then we got this beautiful balanced energy. I mean, we were kind of talking about balance between the masculine and feminine, right? And here it is, showing up right here. Spirit's like, well, you can have both, but you got to do it in balance. Balance. We have step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. Eat some yummy shit. Bacon, chocolate, beer. Get some. And I do know my own divine masculine right now is overindulging in food, pizza, beer, right? And then we have the balancing of eat your effing vegetables. Eat some made by Mother Nature. Balance. Balance. You can have some of this yummy stuff and then balance it out with some really healthy stuff. So then we have, you need some effing yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. Now this is about spirituality. This is about mind, body, soul. This is about masculines kind of balancing into the feminine energy of self-love, self-care without shame, guilt, or remorse, right? Judgment. And then I love these two. I love these three. I'm going to take that one too. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like the whole story is here. It's just all here. We have the lightning bolt. Figure shit out on your own. It's time for you to go within and quit chasing the elusive dream. And then we have, I'm telling you, it's all in like order here. We have shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive and let it go. Purge. Then we have effing apologize. Seriously. Just do it. So, you know, I had to do that. I had to make right all my wrongs. Part of my purge was, you know, where have I hurt other people? Not just where have other people hurt me, and where do I need to balance karma, right? And then we have F-U-C-K. Shit is about to get real. Fuck, you need your people around you, right? Figure it out on your own, but surround yourself with loving, nurturing, kind people. Balance. And then we have where the F is your... Oh, we have laugh. I'm sorry. Laugh. Where the F is your sense of humor. I'm saying cry until you laugh. Because laughter is what's robbed from us when all we want to do is cry and don't allow ourselves the luxury of a good ugly cry. And then we have you are loved. You are here for a reason. Don't F it up. All right, this has been your guys' channel message. I'm sorry it's going to be uploaded in 2 separate videos because that's the way it goes. But Spirit is telling you it's okay to cry. It's okay to grieve. Your advice is some good stuff's coming. Don't let your past issues mess it up. Self-love, self-care. You are loved and nurtured by the universe. Laugh, cry. Extremes. You know, I know that sometimes I cried so hard I ended up laughing. It was weird. It was like a roller coaster ride. And we have Stuff's about to get real. You need support. Say any apologies that you need to. Shame, regret, and guilt are just BS. And this tower moment is to catalyze you into figuring it out. Go within. Find time to fail and to cry and to grieve and to alchemize. And then look at your 2 and 9 of Cups. What are they? What am I fighting for? What do I want? What am I creating? And will it bring me joy and happiness? All right. I love you guys. Namaste.